Hello everybody, my name is Digvijay and you're watching Foodie TV. I want to wish all my Muslim brothers and sisters a very happy Eid. Eid Mubarak ho, Chand Mubarak ho. On this occasion of the beautiful festival, it is obvious that we are going to taste some amazing food, and what can be more best than amazing Star Ambur Biryani. That is right. It is an Ambur biryani originally founded in a place called in Tamil Nadu, and of course the extension of the original Ambur biryani is then named to be the Star Ambur biryani. It is existing in the markets, serving hot biryani around since 200 years, and of course it is known for its freshness, masalas that is being used, and of course the softness of the meat. So I am going to be starting to eat the Star Ambur biryani, and of course there is no biryani without mutton biryani. Yes folks, let's get started and let's start tasting. Every episode is dedicated to a specific cuisine, and of course today we are going to be eating Eid special biryani, right? And of course it always remains an objective of this channel to support food chains, food businesses, especially during these times when things are absolutely out of hand and out of control. And we try to get things done online. So I have ordered this from Swiggy. This is the Star biryani, right? And it comes in a plastic container, pretty hot, fresh. And I've ordered the mutton biryani. I think one of this is raita. Yes, I can feel it. One of definitely is the raita, and one is basically the gravy that basically comes with the biryani, right? So let's get started. Let me open this. So folks, what we have done is that we have taken all the measures of not stepping out of home, but trying to support these restaurants by sitting at home and ordering food. When I opened the box, I got the fragrance hitting up right my nose. The flavorful biryani is bringing the water in my mouth. There's a lot of quantity and it's making me very, very hungry. As you can see, there are generous amounts of mutton pieces, and the rice is of course the bullet rice, or I would say samba rice, which is very famous in Tamil Nadu. And they make this biryani with this rice specifically because this rice is very light. It kind of helps you in digestion, does not give you a post effect of usually that you have after eating a very heavy biryani preparation. So samba rice is very light to eat and doesn't cause any after effects in your stomach, and that was the whole reason that the gentleman who actually started Ambur biryani used this right from the original days. So without any further ado, let's get this into our mouth. I have very less words to describe this perfectly prepared biryani. I must say that it is so nicely and so softly being prepared in terms of its rice boiled to the perfection, and every grain of the rice has the flavor of the biryani masala. Mm-hmm. Folks, this is not spicy, but very delicately prepared because it doesn't overpower any of the biryani masalas that it should actually have. And I'm very happy that I got this biryani after a very long time. I always wanted to have Star biryani. I usually have Ambur style biryani, but Star biryani, of course, it is derived from its originalities coming from Tamil Nadu. Look at the piece of the mutton that is given, and it's absolutely fresh. Amazing, man. The flavorfulness of every grain of rice is extraordinary, I must tell you. Usually I don't eat large quantities of food, but if you give me this in several servings, I will never mind eating it repeatedly. Amazing. Let me just quickly take some more rice and take the pieces. Mutton biryani's flavor also, a large part of it comes from the freshness of the mutton. And as you can see how softly it just breaks, and the redness inside the meat absolutely shows the freshness of the meat and how well it is cooked in all of its masalas. I'm finding it short of words to explain the flavors that are basically having harmony in my mouth. I can taste the cardamom, the elaichi, the dalchini, the cloves, pepper. Amazing. What I'm going to do is obviously, this itself by its own tastes amazing, but I'm going to also try a little bit of raita, and I think the gravy or the salan that has come along with this biryani. Open some raita. I'm going to take a little bit on the side just to have a taste along with this. It has certain, oh my god, I think they've added some amazing, they have added sweetness in the raita. Whereas I'm just extraordinarily happy about the freshness of the meat, to be very honest. Biryani has always been a very favorite dish for me. Wherever I go, I try to taste biryanis from different locations of the world. And honestly, I've even had biryanis in countries like Israel. The meat is so perfectly cooked. It's just excellent. Okay, let's mix this salan a little bit. I think a generous amount of onions, and of course the salan has its own taste of the broth of the meat that they basically put it into. And there are a lot of salans like, brinjal salans or bengan ka salan, eggplant salan as they say. Yeah, I'm very sure that they have put some pieces of eggplant because I can definitely get that flavor. This costed me around 300 rupees. Plus the delivery charges. Amazing, guys. What can be better than this during a special occasion like Ramzan or Eid? Well, folks, today we'll finish our episode here. It has been amazing eating the biryani, and as you know, I'm a very big biryani lover, and I'll try to do most of the biryani episodes in next of the couple of episodes. And what we're trying to do is also support smaller restaurants by ordering online in this horrible times of pandemic, and I hope you also support them by staying at home and ordering your food from any of the online ordering services. Well, if you have liked this video, please do subscribe to my channel. Do comment what is your favorite takeouts for biryani in and out your city, and please do share this video with all your friends. Till then, thank you so much for viewing this video, and take care of yourself, stay safe, eat healthy, and it's okay to eat unhealthy sometimes.